let's talk about the CIA clearing themselves, and to an expert, it's so far beyond funny. Again, thank God I have this microphone, or else I just can't go right to a psychiatrist with this. I am looking right in front of me. You can hear the crinkling of the paper at a reproduction dated 9 July 84 of Oliver North's diary. Now, I got this from the National Security Archives. Anyone listening can get it. And what it says here is, toward the bottom of the page, says, call from Claridge. Now, who is Claridge? Claridge is Dwayne Dewey Claridge, CIA officer who was placed in charge of the Contra support mission. That was the CIA officer. Now, before we go any further on this page, let's flash to a show I did on Fox News Channel with Mr. Claridge. And Mr. Claridge on this show said flat out, Ollie North was nothing. This was the CIA. We're talking about the Contras. Ollie North was nothing. He was insignificant. Basically, what he was saying is this is a CIA operation. So now, with that in mind, listen to what this page says. Call from Claridge. This is Oliver North writing. Now, they discuss the following. They discuss a call from Calero. Now, who is Calero? He's the Contra leader, Adolfo Calero. So here you have Ollie North, who was an insignificant nothing, according to Mr. Claridge, and him talking about a phone call from Calero. Now, one of them got the phone call. I'm not sure if it was Claridge or Ollie North, but one of them got this phone call. Now, under this, it says, number one, wanted aircraft to go Bolivia, pick up paste. Wanted aircraft, number two, want aircraft go pick up 1,500 kilos. Well, when I waved this in front of Mr. Claridge, he said kilos could be anything. He said basically on national television, kilos could be anything. It could be shoes. It could be shoes from Bolivia. Come on. I mean, I've heard that before. I have to tell you, in the thousands of cases I've had, I've heard that cop-out before, but you're not supposed to say it on national television. You're supposed to say that to a jury of Americans who then convict you. But now, Mr. Claridge, said it on the Cryer report, but what can you do to Mr. Claridge? George Bush has already pardoned him. I mean, in case you guys didn't know, the President of the United States pardoned Claridge for perjury, lying to Congress before we could even try him. So here's Mr. Claridge now, honorably retired from the CIA with this evidence that is damning evidence of conspiracy,